rev up your engines. Today I'm going to talk about how you can work on your car without losing any screws. And after that opening, I know some people are going to say, Scotty, you've got a dirty mind. Well, hey, I'm a man. That's how all men think. They're only thinking about one thing most of the time. Well, two things, weed, food too. Now sometimes these Phillips head screws can be a pain to work on. So here's a little history lesson about the Phillips head screws. In the early 1930s, a guy by the name of Henry Phillips invented the Phillips head screw. They wanted a screw that could take more torque, more power, and that could hold things together tighter to fasten parts of cars. It was used on an automobile assembly line so that it could be used with the automated screwdrivers that they use to put things together. Hence it's called the Phillips head screw after Henry Phillips. Now the thing about Phillips head screws is they come in many different sizes. So if you're working on them, you need a kit that has many different sizes so it'll fit right and won't slip. I admit when I was a young mechanic, hey, I was cheap. I just had, a couple of Phillips head screwdrivers, and it isn't one size fits all, so many times I would strip the heads off from using the wrong size bit. But this cute little kit, hey, it's got all the different sizes so you can have the perfect size for the screw you're working on. But before I go any further, let me tell you, I'm not some Billy Mays hawking stuff. Companies send me all kinds of things and I try them out. Look inside the side of my garage here. Check it out. It's chock full of stuff that people have sent me that I'm trying out. So nobody's sponsoring these videos and paying me money to tell how great their products are. I'm actually trying the things out, and when they're good, I'll tell you about them. And sometimes when they're bad, I'll tell you about that too when they're really bad. And I found this magnetic screwdriver kit to be pretty good for two main reasons. Like I said, it's got a bunch of assortments of different Phillips heads that will fit the screw right, as I'll show you right here. You always want to use the right Phillips head screwdriver. In this case, the small one, it's too small, it would strip out. This bigger one is too big and it doesn't sit deep enough, but this one is just right. It sits in perfectly and it will unscrew it or screw it in without damaging stuff. But here's the coolest bit. They have these little magnetic sheaths. They slide over it and they're nice and tight so they won't fall off. Then the Phillips head screw fits right over, and guess what? The magnet holds in place. Look, it's not going to fall off. The kit itself comes with this handle. It's a quick connect. You put it on, snaps in place, won't fall off, but when you want to take it off, you just snap it off. It's a pretty strong magnet. There's nothing worse than you're working on a car, trying to get a screw in a small spot, and the stupid screw falls off. You either lose it, or in a really worst case scenario, you got the engine open and it falls inside the engine. Now, while I was in high school, there was a kid who was working on a distributor of his car, and he dropped a screw inside and he just thought, it's not gonna hurt anything. So he went and he tried to start it up. Well, the screw got inside and broke his distributor and cost him a whole bunch of money. So you don't want to be losing parts, and with this, they're not gonna fall off. Plus, it's got this nice hex head. You can put it in a drill bit. Then you can use the drill to screw them in. Really handy if you're going to be doing some drywall. I know that's not car stuff, but hey, I fix all kinds of things too. And talk about fixing other things. Hey, this old garage doesn't fix itself, and it's so old, stuff's always breaking, so they got this cute little nail holder. Got the magnetic end, so it'll hold the nail. Then you stick it in a little handle, and then when you're putting nails in, you won't smash your fingers. And I found even more uses. Say you got little sockets, little nuts and bolts you're putting in, and they're in a weird place to keep falling off. Hey, you just stick it on one of the adapters, and then you can put the nuts or bolts in here, and guess what? They're not gonna come falling out and flying all over the place. This magnet stuff is a great idea. And really, for 16 bucks, it's a pretty good deal. And since this is Mechanic Monday, I'm giving away a set of these magnetic Phillips screwdriver kits. To have a chance to win, just place a clean, non-offensive comments on the YouTube comments below, and a winner will be chosen randomly by computer to have easy, free screwing on their car. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.